Hello, viewers. Welcome to NAS TV Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness. My name is Bijoy Shinshima, and today with me I have the CEO of the Positive Global Image Consults. And we just want to briefly talk about the topic of the fuel subsidy removal that was announced by the newly inaugurated president. And Mr. Nas, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I would like to hear your view on the fuel subsidy removal and the effects that it might have on Nigerians
Thank
as a
you
whole.
very much. And first subsidy removal politics has been on for a long time in this country, and I have my own personal perspective about it, and a lot of people have been clamoring for its removal. You understand? And I support the removal, but on conditions. You understand? Based on conditions. What I noticed about the removal of subsidy is like a government transferring their ineffectiveness to Nigerian citizens and their inability to tackle corruption to Nigerian citizens, because the only thing they always claim upon is that first subsidy is full of corruption. That people are playing a lot of stealing role in the subsidy, and the money and the budget accrued to first subsidy is huge. For God's sake, who has been stealing this money? Who are the people that have been responsible for stealing this money? Okay, why would Labour be antagonizing first subsidy removal? Even though you are telling them that you want to use the money to develop them. Why? Why? Because they don't believe that you do not have the ability to tackle the corruption. I mean, look at it. The education is substandard. Everybody with desires to send their school, who is conscious of having children in the future that can do well, will not send them to public schools. And this is a compulsory thing. That's a time bound. There's no way you can delay your children's school to later date. Otherwise, they can pass that stage. So the school is not free, and the people are paying expensively for school. Do you understand? So if people are paying expensively for, why people won't be hungry? Now, just because the president said he is going to remove subsidy, he has not announced the removal. Today they are selling for 600 naira, 500 naira per liter. Now, once see people walking on the street, it's not the right. I mean, it's too sudden for people to start reacting to new government like this. And then this kind of thing will call for a lot of reactions. Justify reaction. People that are not comfortable with the new government will lash on this and they make things worse. And there's nothing government can do than to bring out the military to tackle them. Then the center may not hold.
So there's a possibility that this could
of course, very soon the Labour will issue their own way. The student union will do their own. The health science group will do their own. This is not right. I mean, I expect the new president to say, okay, in the next 6 months, 1 year, begin to manage the situation gently. You understand? Begin to manage, make the school standard. Okay, now from my budget, I'm sending this amount to school. We are going to make the education to be standard. We are going to subsidize food or whatever. We are going to make it so enormous in the market so that people can buy it cheap. We are going to make sure that we are going to subsidize the transport system. We are going to bring a transportation system to the BRS minimum, so that people can enter buses at the rate of maybe even 20 naira. Let the fee come down. Let the transportation fee come down.
Yeah, but with this, I think this will have an effect
So
on air travel.
if you don't do all this thing now, and we allow this thing to snowball into riot, then you may never find it easy for the next 4 years. And I pray that we find it easy. Nigeria, we have gone through so much.
Yes.
The president, as much as people look up to him, that is effective, is efficient, is a strong leader who can make it. The strength should not be in making tough decisions. The strength should be in the compassionate for the people, the emotional intelligence for the people. We expect him, yes, as much as we expect him to take tough decisions, but it should not come with that horror of me, I can do it. No, he has to be compassionate about people. People are suffering. A lot of people are suffering. If you want to remove subsidy, it has to be on a compassionate level. It has to be emotional. You have to come to us that I want to do all these things for you. Government have been trying in the last 6 months. to make sure that our education system is strong. Government has been trying the last 6 months or 1 year, to make sure that everything is working well, but we have overstressed. The only way we can look out, the only way we can look is the area of subsidy. If Nigeria can allow us to remove first subsidy, so that we can quickly complete what we are doing. Nobody trusts them. There's the issue of trust. Don't say because you are Tinubu, then people should just trust you. I mean, for what now? You are government. People don't trust. There's a mistrust between Nigerians and government. That's why people are reacting. Okay, if there's no trust, you said something yesterday, and Nigeria, we're already making life difficult for ourselves.
Yeah.
There's no light, and people are managing for it. We are buying it 1,600 about how many months ago. Today it's about 220 naira. Today now it's about 300, 400, 500, 600 naira. No, the wisdom is what we need. It's not strength. Government needs a lot of wisdom. Wisdom is what should be applied, not strength. We have had several strong presidents in the past that took decisions without considering our feelings. What we need now is a president who will consider our feelings, what we have gone through.
The impact of these decisions.
I'm very happy the wife of the president said recently that they don't need Nigeria's money to survive. God has provided for them. 90% of Nigeria do not have such luxury. 90% of Nigeria do not have it. And I pray that this government can get it right. But don't let us start on this note. Nigerians are already complaining bitterly the next day of swearing in. It's not right. May God in his infinite mercy guide the new government, because for them to find it easy to run this country, the more it's easy for Nigerians to cope. So the only thing we can only pray for is for them to be able to do it. This is not the right way. It's too sudden. I was expecting more proactive approach. You don't need strong approach. Strength does not lie in your ability to make life difficult. Strength lies in your ability to make a tough decision. You understand? And they still consider
the feelings of other
people. Nigerians are crying. This is not right. My name is Nasir Abdulkadir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
We hope this video will reach places where our voice cannot physically reach, and this is an appeal to the government to be sensitive about the decisions they make, and to generally make things easier for the public, for the masses. So we really hope that God helps the new president and God will bless Nigeria. Thank you very much for watching today. This remains NAS TV Africa, where we manifest Africa's greatness. You can like this video, share, subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.